Welcome to Wednesday. It is another official meeting. We call it an official meeting of the lunch bunch. I never announced that we gave it a really stupid name. I'm fine right now. We actually gave the meeting of people a name and a great logo. And we're calling it the Lunch Bunch because I wanted it to sound as stupid as possible. And Dan's with us again. And Mal, you never leave. Roland's three times in a row now.
Mal actually almost didn't show up.
This isn't Mal's favorite place to eat. We're at K&W again. See, William was excited because K&W is good food. Michael, do you eat a lot of K&W? I'm guessing it's not.
I like flavor.
That's fair. Yeah, almost everyone got mac and cheese.
Their lunch rush is at like 4. I mean, their dinner rush is at 4 o'clock. You know what you're getting.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm excited about mine. I just really like fried okra. Okay, so K&W is bad. And Mal knew this.
Yeah.
Mal knew this. I didn't know. I didn't know until today. And I think it hasn't always been that bad.
I don't think it's been that bad.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, I never liked it before.
So you're saying it's never been good,
Yeah.
but today it was real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad. I mean, like, and I'm someone that is generally very positive about food. And even I was like, I eat my food.
You ate your food.
Yeah, you did not eat your food. There were several people at the table that, for different things, they couldn't eat their food. Yeah, and it was, the service was nice. Our waitress was really nice. But the problem with the food is that it had no flavor. At all. And like, I remember being a kid and really loving the macaroni and cheese there. And what would happen is we'd always go to K&W whenever my grandparents were in town. My grandparents would come into town and they loved K&W. They wanted to go to K&W for basically every meal. And we would. And K&W, for those who may not have one, may not be familiar, it has an acronym that has been given to it, which is rude but true, for canes and walkers, because it attracts a very elderly audience. And that stereotype is super true. I mean, it's like most of the people in there. Yeah. Like our waitress was real chatty today, and I think it's because she thought we got lost and went up in the wrong restaurant. She's probably excited to see people younger than 50 in there. But yeah, it's never been like the best food ever, but I remember growing up and eating there whenever my grandparents would come visit, and it wasn't bad. It was... there were certainly things I could get that I enjoyed, and actually a lot of the stuff that I ordered today was stuff that I grew up eating there. Mac and cheese, mushrooms, fried okra, the weird strawberries in the syrup. Mal looks at that and she was like, "How can you eat that? Because isn't that the texture you hate?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It's something I've eaten forever." So, yeah.
The pudding wasn't even good.
Yeah, Mal got a vanilla pudding. Someone else got a vanilla pudding, and I don't think
Roland.
Yeah, could he eat his? Yeah.
He ate more than I did, but
yeah, it was like congealed. It wasn't really pudding-like. The pudding part of the pudding had stopped being pudding. It's not so good.
Like, at first I thought there was a skin on it, because sometimes pudding gets like a skin.
Sure.
It wasn't a skin. It was like that all the way through.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's not great. And when I say it was flavorless, I really mean that. Like, the macaroni and cheese, there was no flavor. I took the first bite of the macaroni and cheese, and I was thinking, what happened to my taste buds? Something's wrong. But the sweet tea was sweet, and I was like, okay, oh, this food has no flavor. Oh my god. And it had no flavor whatsoever. So I salt and peppered it to death, and then I was like, oh, okay, now I can eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
The
that
roll I had was... I mean, it was a roll.
They didn't mess
They
up
didn't mess
the bread.
Up the roll.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty positive when it comes to food. Like I hate to say I have low standards, but like, you know, I'm very forgiving when it comes to that sort of thing. I can appreciate really good food, but I also am not really harsh on mediocre food. But today's food was just like, oh. But that's okay.
Dinner was good,
Dinner was great. We ended up not filming dinner.
but I made tuna and peas.
Peas, yep. Tuna steak. It was delicious.
Thanks.
It was redemption. Whenever we left K&W, William said, you know, this is good because it helps put everything else in perspective. He said, at this point you can eat anywhere on earth and it'll be better than K&W was. And I was like, that's a pretty good point. Anyway, yeah. But we're doing this lunch thing every Wednesday. It's been a highlight. And it might happen next week also. It's just we're going to be out of town, so if people do it, it'll be without us. But that's fine. They should do it. They should keep up the momentum because it's actually really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. I'm going to open this up for discussion by asking if there is a restaurant that you avoid. Like, is there a restaurant that is... Maybe you've got friends or family or like grandparents or something that really like it and like you can't do it. You really can't do it. You tried. Maybe you liked it as a kid and now you're just like, nah.
There's a handful I have.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm pretty forgiving when it comes to food, man. But today, you know, it wasn't the worst thing ever. Like I thought the fried okra was good. I mean, it wasn't the best I've ever had, but it was fine. Mao actually couldn't eat hers, so I ended up eating hers. The mushrooms were okay, but the mac and cheese was bad. The chicken was not that good. And what else did I order?
I had the chicken pan pie.
Chicken pan pie?
Yeah.
Was that okay? It's a lot of our response to this was like, yeah. How was it?
I mean, I ate more of that than I ate the okra. I had
I thought the okra was.
and
I thought the okra was okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a reminder that we should go to a different restaurant next time. But yeah, chime in. I'd love to hear your stories. I think it could be a good time. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
That's for picking K&W.